Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Smooth coming at you guys with another Smooth YouTube video. Today, we have a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle tier list, and I am going to revamp the meta. I personally want to get rid of the top 10 LR meta, and I think we should now switch over to like this type of meta. We have way too many LRs that are good in the game. We have way too many valuable options to be locking ourselves into top 10, tier list shenanigans. Like, I think it's time to get rid of it, right? So these are all of it, and I've looked over this very carefully. These are all of the top LRs in the game currently. Today, September the 2nd, 2025. Well, they're kind of back with Golden Frieza. We'll see how that pans out. Oh, I do like Buhan a little bit. Double checking, and then Omega Shenron does have a little usefulness now. I just want to double check. I think I feel good with this tier list. I would bring up PyCon, but anyway. All right, I'm just gonna pick out random units that are basically, I'm just gonna go in random because I don't want you guys to know where my thoughts are going, because I want you guys to watch the entire video and understand my points. I'm gonna start with the golden boy of Dokkan, Mr. Beast Gohan. This guy needs to be studied. He is on a tech Gohan type of level when it comes to longevity. And since I'm saying that, let's go ahead and just bring up, UI Goku as well. These guys are just the most reliable LRs in the game. When I say reliable, I mean if you bring them on the team, and obviously UI Goku can dodge and Beast Gohan can build up, they're just super reliable. Speaking of another super reliable character, let's go ahead and bring Tech Broly into the mix. For the first time ever, he has died for me. It happened to me on stream, but that was like the new red zone stage that I was fighting, and I think I fulfilled a condition for Raditz to one-shot me. I think it was like 800k. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how to replicate it. He did fall finally. I think he's closing on a year, right? Has it been a year for Broly since his like actual release? I'm gonna movie bosses. He is the leader. Ooh, he just hit a full year, chat. Happy birthday to Tech Broly. He just hit a full year. So the fact that it took him this long to finally get blasted in slot 1 is crazy to me. But that was a horrible condition that was met, and I could not get the same thing on the next turn. I'm saying that because it did happen. I do have it on footage. But these are like the most reliable LRs in the game for what they do, right? You got Beast Gohan, you got AGL UI Goku, and then you have Tech Broly. So this is kind of going to be the most reliable tier list, because UI Goku, 9 times out of 10, he's dodging. Beast, if he builds up, he's not dying unless a boss just hits him way past his threshold. And then Tech Broly, I have yet seen him in a regular setting, besides the one random thing that happened to me. I still need to go pull the footage up. Now, since I'm talking about it, let me pull the footage up. I'll come back when I find it. All right, I had a long time trying to find the video. So I'll look through my clip. I'm just going to chalk it up there. I probably did something wrong with Tech Broly, but nonetheless, it is what it is. 10 Z tier, absolutely dominant, crazy. This is like a crazy yellow coin LR. I mean, you know what? If I am putting TN up here, I might as well go ahead and put PyCon right there too. These are not listed in like order from like best to like least best, but these are like generally like the best characters out right now. All right, next up, Golden Frieza, definitely Z plus tier. This Golden Frieza Gogeta card is absolutely the best card utilization of the tag characters, because this Golden Frieza and this Gohan slash Goten and Trunks, these are probably the best use of the tag characters because these are two completely different cards. Golden Frieza and Gogeta are literally different cards. Like Golden Frieza has his own 7 links, Gogeta has his own 7 links. Frieza focuses on movie bosses, Gogeta focuses on movie heroes. It is the perfect tag combination ever. I hope Dokkan does more of this. But we can lay off the Frieza Goku shenanigans. I mean, I know it's Gogeta, but this should be the last one we get. We got 2 of these already. Can we do some what ifs? If we're gonna do tag characters, let's do some what ifs. Like, what if Vegeta and Nappa tag could happen now? All right, I want to get into like a long stint of that. But these two are like the best case uses when it comes to tag characters, mainly Golden Frieza and Gogeta, because they are literally 2 different cards. Like from top to bottom, they're just totally different. All right. Next up, I want to put the actual cracked, the crazy, the most dominant force in Dokkan Battle. If you are not doing the Hybrid Saiyan Supreme Magnificent Battle, LRAGL Gogeta. He shows up turn 1 and wrecks everything. Oh, and by the way, turn 3, when he does the awesomely amazing, fantastical Super Dragon Fist, he gets attack and defense 70% for the rest of the battle. The only problem with AGL Gogeta is that he does not give himself defense on his super attacks. That is his only weakness, and it does get exposed when you get into harder content, like the Supreme Magnificent Battle Hybrid Saiyans. That's where he got exposed. The entire community, including me, flipped on this boy like a pancake on the frying pan. He he went from the most hypest, incredible thing to what the fuck? He sucks. He gets blown to pieces. Yeah, that's kind of what happened because he doesn't have any defense on his super attacks. And what have I always told you guys? If a unit does not have defense on super attack, there is only so far this LR Gogeta can go without without defense on the super attack. He can only go so far. All that raw defense he gets in his passive can only hold him off for so long. But me personally, I gave him dodge. So mine has dodge. I didn't need to look up because I think in my head, doesn't Gogeta need he's not on wait. Is he on? He shouldn't be on transformation boost. No, he's not. Giant A power. Look at the weird ways I do to find characters. There he is. Golden Boy. So raise and then raise. He's here to be destructive. Greatly raise, attack for 4 turns. See that shenanigans? Doesn't he need to get hit multiple times to activate something? After receiving 7 or more attacks in battle, key +4 and he performs a guaranteed critical hit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We don't need that. I need him to survive. Okay? I need him to survive. I do not want him out there throwing the fight because he cannot hold on. So that's why he's there. Now, the rest of this tier list, I'm going to try to be as objective as possible. Starting with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He is also very reliable, but my tier list has to have some type of actual, you know, I don't know the word. I can't find the word in my head, but like some type of, I don't know. You guys can fill it in for the blank for me. You know, actually, let me just do this real quick. Let me put the top rated LRs in the Z plus tier list. And then we can kind of go here and I know I said that this, well, you know what? Let me just do it right because this is going to look awful to somebody who just sees this. If I was to do like 1 through 6, this would be 1 through 6. You can change out Golden Frieza and Omega, but Omega only works if you have the rest of the team. But I don't like using teams as an excuse for an LR, because if I did, then Golden Frieza will be a lot lower. But Golden Frieza, Gogeta by themselves, fantastic character. Gogeta heals. Gogeta heals. That's kind of where I want to leave it at. He heals. He heals and he does obscene damage, but no one in this game out damages Gogeta unless you're a TUR what's his face? Tao. Mercenary Tao can do 99 million crits as well if you meet his conditions. He's also very crazy. So you have Tao, then you have LR, AGL, Gogeta. Those are the two crazy units in Dokkan Battle that can do crazy, obscene amounts of damage. But yeah. So obviously this is the best LR overall in the game. Like the best overall LR in the game is still Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta, followed by AGL, LR, Gogeta. The rest of this is a toss-up. You can mix and match however the heck you want to. But this is like the rest of the tier list right here. This is just my order. But these are like the top 6 right now. Rose, Zamasu. The fact that Zamasu could come in and heal is just obscene. And Rose is like a great defensive unit. Now that we have certain things established, I think that's it for the Z plus tier. Yeah, that's it for Z plus. These are the cream of the crop. I did the Z plus, Z, S, and A for all the Dragon Ball Legends fans because Z plus, this is the pinnacle of Dokkan right now. Golden Frieza is probably definitely going to be a very crazy character. Let me go over to let me pull up Dokkan Battle real quick, because they did release Golden Frieza's Easy 8 details. Let's do this, and then let me bring this up. So Golden Frieza is getting a crazy buff. He guards all attacks for 1 turn. It sucks that it's only just for 1 turn. Defense 100% for 3 turns. That's a chance to do the critical hit, and 90% damage reduction for 90%. For doesn't really say for how long, because this part right here, instead of losing crit chance, wait, is that new? Hold up. Is that new, by the way? I mean, I know we just kind of saw all this not too long ago. Golden Frieza. Hold up. Golden Frieza. Movie bosses. Golden Frieza. The crit is new. Okay, so he has a 90% chance to crit and 90% damage reduction. And then every 2 turns pass, Golden Frieza loses his damage reduction. I'm not really going to count this crit. It's the damage reduction I'm worried about. So in his previous state, he had where he lost every turn. He lost 10%. Now it's okay. It's his turn, right? Because this was every turn. This is every 2 turns pass. So this is prolonging the defense going down. So like what? Instead of, I mean, in my brain, I'm probably going to say this wrong, but just know this is every 1 turn. This is every 2 turns. I'll know once he comes in game. Basic effects, it gets key plus 6 attacking defense 200%. This is mainly a defensive unit anyway, and a lot of people have this guy built with full dodge, but he's getting some damage behind him. When HP is 50% or more, he gets an extra attacking defense 200%. So that's 400% defense as long as 50% HP is there or more. Then he launches a guaranteed super attack. Okay. For every super attack performed, he builds up key plus 3. And then defense 30% up to 150%. Again, that's what? Now we're at 450. For every attack received, he can build up to key +6 and then attack 30% up to 150. Starting from the third turn from the start of battle, attack 300% up and performs a critical hit when HP is 50% or less. Starting from the fifth turn from the start of battle, attacking defense 100% when attacking as the second or third attacker in a turn. Then we go back and then we load this up because this is the rest of it. Starting from the fifth turn from the start of battle, attacking defense 100% when attacking as a second or third attacker. Attacking defense 100% when attacking as a third attacker when you put him in slot 3. So gradually, you would definitely be doing it as it says they're doing it. I don't like the LR Tech gods that much, honestly. That's a me thing. It's not really a them thing. It's a me thing. My personal opinion is that these guys have always been better than the guys. Always. Since the 7th anniversary, they were even. But even then, LR Gogeta was just... He had the chance to nullify, regardless if it was dodge nullification back then. But now that it's straight up nullification, and they made sure that LR Super Saiyan 4, this Gogeta, was ready for this Gogeta. These two, to me, is like the best rotation in Dokkan. Because you have AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1. You have physical in slot 2. And then you have the TUR in slot 3. That is the pinnacle of Dokkan. That is the strongest full rotation in the game currently, right now, as it stands. These two might be fun eventually, but these two, oh my goodness. Definitely Z tier for the 10th anniversary fusions. Vegeta and Goku now are not the same as they were on release. I've always been high on Vegeta. This is the problem. Vegeta sucks, but the Goku part of him is OP. This Goku is awesome, but the Vegeta part of him sucks when you compare the two. If you have, if you can build up this Goku to stack all of that attack, and then if you can build up Vegeta to stack some defense, and then you pop the Vegito active skill, that guy is still insane. Or you can just either use Veku or use Gogeta and use that one turn crazy bonanza extravagant support and just nuke whatever you want to nuke. By the way, you have 3 Gogetas on this list so far. 4 if you want to count this little punk ass active skill, but 3 Gogetas are right here. Sticking it to the Vegito fans. Sorry, it's not on purpose. I'm sorry. This guy, his support is ridiculous. This guy's still very good. You guys just easy A. I'm finna start doing this fast now. Gohan, my precious Gohan. This one with my emotional attachment. You're gonna have to go in S tier, buddy. I've went out of my way to try to use this guy as much as possible. I love him. I do. As you can see, as biased as this placement is, I still agree with it. Ooh, Vegeta. I love that Vegeta. Goku was down here. Frieza's down here. No, y'all are down here. Yeah, y'all are more down here. You're down here. You're down here. You are low end. You are above low end. You're above low end. You're above low end. You're low end. You are high S tier. All right. I saved you for last for a reason. This character. This one. Caulifla Tag Kale. They are in between Z and S. They're like that, right? Like Tad, Khalifa, and Kel. If you use them as they were intended, oh my gosh, they're so fun. They're so fun and so good. They are. And yes, you can see that we had 3 people are talking about Gogeta left and right, but people are highly missing that I have personally been catered to this entire year. Personally. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, STR Goku exchange to the Super Saiyan 1 Gohan and then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I have been spoiled this entire year with Gohans from the Cell Saga. Well, Cell, Bojack, but you get what I'm saying. You get it. This is the tier list. This is the correct unbiased Am I satisfied? Yes, I'm satisfied. This is the tier list. Yes, I agree. That is a tier list. Yeah, that's it. That is a tier list. Down here, I kind of just threw these guys up so you guys can kind of figure that out for yourselves. Down here, this is like the throne. This is like when you get to A tier, this is like solid low end. Solid low end. This is kind of where we're at. I really want to. That looks better to me. Yeah. Okay, that looks better to me. That looks better to me. Okay. Who else could I put down here in this low end? Let's kind of just show people the low end. Like this is like the low end of this. Yeah, this is like the low end of the best LRs in the game. Very, very low end. Who else can we throw up here just to help it out? Oh, family. Kamehameha Gohan. Tech UI Goku. Jiren is still unbelievable. Let's put Jiren right there. I did forget about him. Let me bring these Super Saiyan trios. They are definitely the low end. I hate Cell Max so much now. All right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. This is the finalization of the tier list. I would probably like the way I'm going to chapter this video is going to be intro, tier list, and then at the very end I was going to put the final tier list. That way people can kind of skip ahead, skip to the back. I know people are going to skip to the back to see because I do it on everybody else's tier list too. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear you guys talk about my tier list because I think Z plus tier is unnegotiable. Like these are the top 6 LRs in the game right now. I do not believe this is not up for debate at all. There is no debate on these top LRs of Dokkan Battle currently. There is no debate. There is no debate I will listen to. There is no argument I'll listen to because there is none. There is no debate. You cannot argue with me. Okay? Hold on. Let me move Golden Frieza right there. Just in case his Easy A is not as good as I think it is. Let me just Let me put Golden Frieza right there. Then I can come back and make a new edition of this because we're going to get Golden Frieza's EZA. We might have another Dokkan Festival EZA. We also might be getting a powerful Carnival LR. Hopefully it's Wrath Broly. Hopefully Wrath Broly can kick Rose off of this top list. If not, I'll just slide him right there behind Rose. That's the video. Please like the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment below what do you guys think about the tier list. Peace.